Good morning. It is New Year's Day. I've got breakfast in the smart oven. I'm making cinnamon rolls for the family. I am not eating them. I have my coffee, which is, my coffee shop is closed today, so it's cold brew with my protein combo, and I'm making coffee for my dad. Good morning. So, I know this is a very cute look for me. I just woke up a little bit ago and tackled some stuff that I kind of do every morning in the house, like breakfast, coffee, whatever. Coffee for my dad. Normally we'd go out for coffee. But yeah, so I took my vitamins, which I'm going to show you what I took. I took the Alani New Balance. I've been taking this for over a year. I do like it. I do notice a difference. I think I took maybe a month or so off of this. I don't know. I've taken some time off of this, and whenever time I've gone back, I do feel a little bit better. So I do like this. It does agree with me. And then I take my probiotic. It's a pre and probiotic from Hum. It's the Skin Heroes one. I like that a lot. And then I'm trying this one out. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's the Hum Skinny Bird. I have a subscription to Hum, so I've like played with a couple of, actually quite a few different kinds, but I've never actually like kept up with, because like usually Jeremy takes them, or like I give them to people like my dad or whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna try that out and see how that goes. I've got a lot of goals for this year that I'm really starting in January, right? Like that I'm really trying to use every single day. I'm going to show up, do my best every day, no excuses, no days off. So I thought, it's so easy to say that, but what a great idea to actually like show you, what my first week is like. So I figured I'd do that. I'm going to show you the first. It's January 1st, but it's also Wednesday. So I thought I'd show you just like what I've got in store for the rest of this week, I should say, not like a full. You get my drift. I have not had enough coffee. I've had like a couple of those. But yeah, so I've got a ton of stuff on my to-do list for the rest of the week. But that's a good sign, right? Because life keeps going even when you have goals. Okay. So I weighed myself and I measured myself this morning. So I had a very real look at what I look like right now in terms of numbers. And now I'm going to sort out my macros, and I'm going to start tracking macros. I used to do that, like sort of, more tracked protein, back when I was like in really good shape when I was at the gym 2 hours a day. But I'm going to implement macros at least for a while this year. I just want to kind of see, if I give it like at least 3 months, I feel like it's enough to see if I'm going to see any progress, or it's enough time to like notice any changes or like any success with it. And it's also enough time to develop it as a habit. So then if I want to continue for another 3 months, I can. But I'm trying to approach this year. I bought this book. I bought the field guide. So I'm going to do, I basically need to play catch up with my life. And so I'm trying to make 2020 4 years worth of work. But yeah, so here we go. All right, so I just filmed my New Year's resolutions and goals video. I have to get a lot more goal setting done today, and I want to work out today, and I'm doing macros today. It's a lot. It's a lot to start, but I want to be at 100. Like I don't want to do necessarily the small steps. I want to take the bigger steps because I really want to it's not like I want to be set up for failure. It's that I want to show up as best as I can, if that makes sense. Like I want to deliver what I'm capable of delivering. You know what I mean? Like what if you gave 100 and not 50 or not 60 or whatever? Yeah. I also really need to clean my house, but it's not going to be done today. And I might actually film a video about that because it's like one of those like, therapeutic cleaning and decluttering videos. I need to undecorate. I think I'm going to wind up doing an undecorating / cleaning video. That's good content. That's good content. Okay. Good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
We're going, Dad has an OT and PT session this morning, so we're heading out right now to go get coffee and then do that. And we're gonna run a couple errands, but yeah, let's go. Okay, so it's Saturday. I gotta get kind of into the rhythm of vlogging weekly, because Vlogmas is kind of easy because it was every day, like that output was easy to track. Weekly, a little bit harder. Also, my life is just really busy, but I wanted to do like a check-in, because today's day 4. Today's June. Oh my god, what's going on with my eyelashes? I'm down 4 nails for the record. Like I'm down. That's where I'm failing in 2020. I need to get a proper, I need to get a fresh set, which I'm getting done next week. Not the point of this. Okay, so today is January 4th, and so it's technically day 4. And today was, it's not even over yet, it's 3:30, but it's been the day that I feel like has been the most, like every day's had its challenges, right? Like every day does, but I wanted to kind of explain today, because today was one of the ones, today's been the biggest day so far. Granted, I'm only 4 days in, but you get my drift. Today was the day that really illuminated something for me. So basically, one of my big goals, I discussed this in my New Year's resolutions video, one of my big goals was to prioritize my fitness, and I'm doing a very good job of that. So every single day, I have to post on Instagram, every single day I show up, right? That's like kind of what my like word of the day, or what is that thing called, word of the year? I'm going with phrase. It's show up every day, like make every day count. So I got on my Peloton. It was actually like 20 minutes ahead of schedule today. Got on my Peloton, and it wasn't working. And then spent 15 minutes trying to figure out what was going on. And then I was suddenly I was on time still, but wound up not being a problem with me. It wound up being a problem with Peloton. Like there was a partial outage, I guess, in the United States. So instead of going like, oh, and throwing away the workout, because you know, you're like motivated, you're like in the headspace for it, you're like ready to go, you're pumped, all that kind of stuff, right? So instead of that, I thought, I had that moment where I was like, no, we're gonna save this. So I pivoted, and I was like, what was the other thing I wanted to do today? Because I have 3 goals for every single day. I'm like journaling this. So I was like, what's another thing I really wanted to get done today? I want to work on social media ads because I suck at it. So it was one of my big goals for this year with my business is I need to get better at social media marketing, and I'm starting from like nothing. Like I don't know anything. So I was like, okay, let's build some ads. So I built a couple, and then as I was building it, I was having so much fun building it, and I was feeling so inspired that I literally just decided to do a discount code. I've never done one of those before, ever. So I was like, you know what, it's 2020, it's a new year, I'm going to give you 20% off. And so for the whole month of January, my business, Sarah Taylor Skin, the one-on-one virtual consultations, coaching, like I do skincare and makeup coaching, and I am currently at about 100%. I think every single client I've ever had, which is, you know, more than one, they come back. So I really like love that about my company. Like that's one of the things that really, I love the positive feedback. I love knowing I've given value. It's a huge part of my life. But anyway, so I felt really compelled. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that. So I launched it. I just decided to do it, launched it, and within like, I think a half an hour, maybe an hour, Two of my more recent clients hit me up and they were like, yeah, I want in, like, I want that, like, yeah. So I just did skincare, I want to do a makeup thing with you. And I was like, cool. So, yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm going to try to tackle my vanity. It's like one of those things, it's kind of like, I'd like to get this done, but I'm not like pissed if I don't get it done. I'm way more pissed if I don't get work stuff done or my fitness stuff done, because those are the two big things on my goals for the year. But I just wanted to share that because and then as I was doing the ads, actually the story isn't even over yet. As I was doing the ads, Peloton came back on. So I took all that hype and I put it on the bike. And it was awesome. So it was just one of those, like, even if it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, it actually will work out sometimes even better. Yeah. And so, okay, I'm kind of all over the place because this is just like total stream of consciousness. But so the two big things for me is show up every day, no days off, right? They're the same thing. But just no days off, no excuses. Just, okay, it doesn't work right now. Well, fit it in another time, but fit it in today because you got to get it done today. You know, just achieve it. And then it like snowballs and you're like, what else can I do? What else can I tackle? And you just get so much more done in a day and you're buzzing from that like adrenaline and from feeling so productive. At least this is me. Just buzzing from it that you're in a good mood. So you're just fun to be around, you know? And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of share that because it is Saturday. So this is going to be like in a slightly abbreviated week vlog because you know, the first was like Wednesday. But I wanted to share that even in 5 days, right, I can have this thing. So if I've had a lot of people reach out about being motivated and inspired to do their own, you know, working towards their own goals in 2020, resolutions and whatnot. So I just wanted to share that with you because I thought, well, I got such a buzz off of it and I got so much done today and I've gotten so much done every single day so far. Well, maybe you will too, you know? So I just wanted to kind of sort of be an accountability buddy to as many people as possible. But also to myself because something I really firmly believe in, and it's a huge tenet in my company, is women naturally lower our priority. Like as we get families and we get older, and like you're the caretaker and you lower your priority to yourself. And it is truly one of the greatest like honors of my life. I get like really emotional when I talk about this. It's an honor of my life, it's a privilege of my life to remind women that they're worth it. That is, I cannot tell you enough. That is literally what I get up for every day. Is just to go, no, like you should do this for yourself. Like you're worth it. You're important. You matter. All of that. You deserve it, you know, and scale that, like scale that feeling. If I can do this, if I'm worth this, can I look further ahead and see how much further I can take it? And then you can apply that logic or that mindset to any facet of your life that you want to apply it to. And then if you have a family, you can be that example to your kids. Or if you know, whatever, you want to be that friend, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. But you get my drift. You show up as your best self, and therefore you are better for everybody who interacts with you. But when you go to bed at night, you're like, I'm proud of me today, you know? Oh, I love that. Dude, I love that. Good day. It's only 3:30. Good day. Morning. Good morning.
Wow, is it a vlog today?
Every day, I'm doing a whole year.
Fun.
Yeah.
talking about Ty here, you will also see that on her front left foot, she wears an orthotic or a prosthetic. This is because Ty has one leg that is just a little bit shorter than the rest of them. So we have specifically for her, but it's been written about in veterinary journals to help elephants all around the world. They have a pretty elephant footprint for you. Pretty neat fact there. Hello, ladies. Now back to talking about exercise. This is another very important part of that. One of our favorite stretches happening here, downward facing elephants. Now when they got their nice little cardio workout, making their way down the hill this morning, so now we have to get all the muscles stretched out, keep everything nice and limber. Everything that you see the ladies doing here is a regular part of their routine. These are exercises that they do every single day to help keep them fit and healthy. And they're giving you a nice little morning greeting as well. Can you hear them talking to you? Little squeaky noises there. Now we're going to get to know everybody individually. And we're going to start with the beautiful Kitty. Hello. Kitty is 51 years old. She's been with our family for 31 years. And you will be able to tell Kitty apart. She is 34 years old. She's been with our family for 27 years. And she is known for being the chatterbox of the group. She likes to talk. So if you hear an elephant talking at any point during the experience today, there's a pretty good chance Rosie has something to do with it. Okay, announcing her own presence. That would be Ty. And she's going to get the party started in here. I'm going to let these ladies say their bit for a minute. Can you hear that real deep, low? And that one too. But that real deep, low, there we go. That's known as an infrasound. It sounds lower than we can hear. That is one of these anyways that elephants communicate. Along with that, let's be loud. Now, Ty enjoys playing the drums in her free time. He's so kindly demonstrating for us there. She's just having a great time. She could go all day long. I bet you folks didn't know elephants made so many noises, huh? They can be pretty chatty and musically talented. Still going. She could go all day. The oldest member of our herd, and it is Dixie. Dixie is 57 years old. Now with really great care, like our beautiful ladies receive here, elephants can live into their 60s. So 57, getting up there, some signs of aging here and there. However, Dixie is a pretty hot-looking 57-year-old, if I do say so myself. And then last but not least, making her way up, that is little Miss Becky. Becky is 32 years old. She's been with our family for 27 years. And she's known for having really great hair all over her body. Today we see she's rocking the bangs. Nice little windswept look there. Looks very nice on her, doesn't it? Now while we're talking about Becky, she's going to get us started with some elephant artwork today. With the help cleaned up before we start this project. And once she's good to go, Christian is going to take this color and he's going to put it around the end of Becky's trunk. We want to make sure that we get a nice, smooth, even coating on Becky and not too much on Joanne. It is her favorite color, so maybe just a little. But once Becky's good to go, Christian is going to take his finger and put it on Becky's finger. And yes, it is called a finger. We're going to press right onto this canvas here. And that is how we get a beautiful elephant smooch. Oh, very nice. Excellent job, Becky. Even got some nose hair action. I like it. Now we have a fabulous elephant artist who needs to get cleaned up after her. We're all going to follow Becky right on over this way.
There's a little bit of a splash zone. I don't know if you want a 3D experience today.
Okay, now as everybody's making their way down, I'm going to be handing you off to Katie. She's got lots of fun elephant knowledge to share with you all as we get started with Becky.
Oh, wow. So cool.
Love for you to pay attention to and watch is look at Becky's body as she's moving through these different positions. Look and see if you can spot those opportunities that are going to be most physically beneficial for her. Think about how those motions might be beneficial for you. I know it's kind of strange, but here you see, for example, she's holding a really nice side stretch, right? Getting those muscles really nice and stretched. Can do that on either side, making sure she's nice and balanced. And then as she gets up here, do you see the muscle tone and definition in her legs and how strong she is? Now, you look at an elephant like Becky, she's our youngest elephant, she's in her early 30s, and you say, well, yeah, she should be moving well. She is a younger elephant. But folks, the goal is that 10, 20, 30 years from now, Becky is still able to move just as easily, just as well. And that's why this exercise program is so important for them. In a lot of ways, we're kind of like a giant yoga studio. We're encouraging all of these really important range of motion activities, joint health, core strength, making sure that the elephants are as fit as they can be, because that's so important in making sure that they can live long, healthy, happy lives. All of these activities, not just for Becky, but for all the elephants, are so important in making sure that they can live the best life possible. Studio action right there, huh? Did you see how easy that was for her?
That was so cool.
And folks, again,
Becky is
every
talented.
single day, Becky is able to have access to this amazing exercise program. And that helps her stay extremely fit. Didn't she do a fantastic job?
Yes.
Okay, now, Becky's got her exfoliate. We gotta watch that now. What do we think, cool little mani pet?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, well, it's for the elephants. Don't get too excited. We're going to head up to you folks. Want to get a good look?
Okay. Now, like we may have mentioned a time or two, elephants are pretty big. They are the largest land mammal, meaning that there is nothing bigger than an elephant that walks. So as you can imagine, they developed some pretty impressive structures to be able to carry all of that elephant. If you take a look at this foot here, and I'll turn it so everybody can see, you'll see in the back we have a big cushion, and then up front we have the toe bones. Everybody over here see that? Big cushion in the back, and then the toe bones up front. So the way that this works, those toe bones are going to sit right on top, and that cushion sits underneath for support. So when an elephant steps their foot down, that cushion expands. When they pick their foot up, it contracts. And it acts as a giant shock absorber as the elephant is walking. You can think of it as elephants having the world's best, most well-designed walking shoe ever created. And everything is pre-installed. Pretty neat, isn't it? Now when we're talking about our external structures, we do have the toenails up front, and then the bottom of the foot is going to be a thick callus pad, similar to the sole of your shoe. Now both that pad on the bottom and those toenails are going to continue to regenerate and grow throughout an elephant's life. Like we said earlier, elephants in the wild...
Foot care, yep, foot trimming. Harder work than bathing. It's hard work. We don't do this every day. Foot trimming we do once a month. You want? No. Yeah, very important though. We combine it with lots of exercise. Exercise is every day, 2 times a day, mornings and evenings. Lots of exercise combined with good foot care makes for a good fitness regimen. Any horse owners here in the crowd? Yep, over there. Foot care is important, right? Exercise too? Yes. I said yes. Big animals, like horses, elephants too. They have to be fit. Their own feet up, right? Back saver. Month goes by. Time for another manicure. We're going to take our rest. go-to tool. We're going to start with the cuticle. Good place to start. And we're going to trim and shape. That's the name of the game. In short, that's what we're doing for everything we're doing down here. We're trimming and shaping. By trimming, you're promoting the growth of the things you're trimming. By shaping, you're helping them grow back the way they should. So if we work on these cuticle, we're going to trim them back, tidy them up, smooth them out, and work in between the toes too. Keep that clear, because even though it may not look like it, they have good articulation, these toes. You want to do what you can to just keep it free in between these toes. If I push on the foot pad, you'll get an idea. You'll see some movement there, right? And probably most importantly, we'll work on the nails themselves. Like a horse's hoof needs to be trimmed back. Their nails will grow long in some areas.
Very naturally in the environment, just from the amount of walking that they do. Is that how they're standing on this manicured and exfoliated?
Yep, so they're walking and then they're also going to be digging, and so that's going to help shorten those cuticles and the face of the nails. Big difference, yeah, oh, a lot of digging. They are huge excavators.
Really?
Massive. Oh, yeah.
For things to eat?
Yeah, minerals. They like to dig to get dust to throw on themselves. They'll also dig to find minerals. They'll dig to find tubers, dig to find...
That's so gentle.
I know, right? Doing the yoga.
Ty was going like this with her lip.
Oh.
When you do something good, you get something good. So we can give the elephants treats, we can give them pats, tell them they're good girls, something you folks can help us do is give these ladies a round of applause. Let's go. Okay, pop quiz. Who's this? Rosie, very nice. And Kitty. Excellent. A+ on the top quiz, people. Now Rosie and Kitty are going to help us learn about some of the differences between African and Asian elephants. What is the one difference everybody knows?
Yes.
Their ears, exactly. Rosie is about to fly away, giving you a hint. Now Savannah has a model here of an African elephant's ear. Their ears are quite a bit larger than the Asian elephants. And if you look at the outline of this ear, it actually looks like the continent of Africa. It is a built-in cheat sheet. Now, when she flips it over, take a look at the difference in the size and the shape. It's pretty dramatic. The tops of their heads are different. Asian elephants have a double dome skull. They have two bumps up there. African elephants have a single dome skull. One bump right in the middle. Very excited about this. The whole body is different. Asian elephants have this beautiful rounded back. African elephants have a dip or a saddleback. Let's count these toenails. Let's do that. On the front we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom's very good at counting. We're going to also count the back feet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Okay, 5 on the front, 4 on the back. African elephants are going to have 1 fewer nail, front and back. Now, Savannah talked about the end of the trunk a little bit earlier with that finger on the top. The Asian elephants have a finger on the top, and then at the base of their trunk, they have a thick, fleshy pad, sort of like the base of your palm. African elephants have 2 fingers, a top finger and a bottom finger, and they use the end of their trunk more like pinchers. So, folks, in a lot of situations, it would be considered pretty rude to just look up somebody's nose. But we're going to allow for it today. Go ahead and take a peek up these elephants' noses. Those trunks are their noses. There are 2 nostrils in there. That is not a difference between the species. That is simply a giant nose staring at you. So why not, right? It does look like an upside down heart. It is true. Now, the real question, why are there so many differences between African and Asian elephants? Habitat, yeah. That's going to be part of it, sure. Any other guesses? Okay, habitat is a good one, okay? And it's a good reason, but it's not the real reason. About the size of a house spring, okay? Massive. They get 6 sets of teeth throughout their lifetime. That is pretty Those tongues are weird, aren't they? That's kind of like a weird, slimy, squishy, funny looking friend. Yeah, carrot. Carrot. Show them what it does with the carrot. Did it?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
A little cartwheel. Do you see that? Watch again. They're going to do it again. Watch. Watch how that muscle, there is a ball muscle in there, and it actually grabs the food, rolls it to the back of the mouth where the teeth are, and that way they can crunch that food up. Elephants are eating about 150 to 200 pounds of food per elephant per day. Okay? They are strict herbivores. All they're eating is plant matter. So, they also only digest about 60% of what they eat, which means 40% comes out the other end. Now, when it comes out as a very convenient little package. We have seeds and fertilizer together. It's pretty handy because elephants are walking through their migration routes. They're dropping little packages behind them. The herd walks through and plants the seeds. So the plants get moved around. The problem is that elephants aren't migrating the same way that they used to. They're being forced into these smaller and smaller pockets. That means the plants aren't moving around. That's bad for the elephants. That's bad for the plants. It's also really, really bad for the other animals that rely on those plants for survival. Elephants are a keystone species. That means if we protect and conserve elephants, we protect and conserve a whole bunch of other species. The International Elephant Foundation works with a lot of other conservation organizations exactly for that reason. Elephants are amazing animals, and they deserve to be protected just because they're incredible. But we also need to protect elephants because they're so important for the health of the planet. Those trunks are amazing, aren't they? They eat with them, they drink with them, they breathe with them, they communicate with them. Now, with that trunk, oh, really? My goodness. Christian, come here. Come here. You know what? Christian has now created a situation. We need to reassure Rosie that she can do this. She needs some encouragement here. Rosie, we're going. We're doing this. Yeah, we can do it. I believe that this will work. Yeah. Nice and easy peasy. Lemon's good. No. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear somebody. Happy birthday to you. I am horrible at all forms of it. So let's see how. Oh! Did you see that? That was amazing. Okay, you know what's even more amazing? Look at where Kitty's eyes are, and look at where her feet are. And one more. So, look at where Kitty's eyes are, and look at where her feet are. Kitty cannot see her feet. That's actually a little bit of a blind spot right here. So how is Kitty able to be so incredibly accurate with her camera? Can you guess this? Not memory. Her eyes are feeling. Oh, I heard it. Over here. Okay. I want to see you go again, because you thought you could do it, but you didn't. And I want to see it again. Yeah, no. Do it. Just do it. Good job, Layla. Yeah, okay. I like that extra little at the end. She tried to save it. Are you giving up? Okay, well then go ahead. Keep going. Okay, we'll put you out of your misery. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so now go ahead and pull off your harmonica, and then you'll go ahead and just toss it on the ground, right in front of your elephant. Just toss it right on the ground in front of her. There you go, and then go ahead and take your seat. One step. There you go. Yes, they're all. Come on, honey. What are you doing? Not to be outdone with little ladylike cross there. Very nice, ladies. And this is the last thing we're going to do before the elephants get their treat. Otherwise, if you have any of the last questions, let us know.
She'll be fine. Don't worry about either one of us. Adelaide's got her eye on her.